Watch out for birds. Let's see, we got a lot of them out here.
Princeton traffic, helicopter 62 Echo is right crossing for 28 Princeton. Getting shoved hard.
Oh, yes.
Princeton traffic, helicopter 62 Echo is right downwind for 28. We'll be departing the pattern to the northeast, Princeton. R22 yellow, light to green, gauge to green. 23.
You know, we've never gone west, but I mentioned there's probably some really good confines in Pennsylvania to go to.
Yeah.
I'll have to start scouting out some spots.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'd love to get the down low on the Delaware too.
Yeah.
Where we could mess around by the river.
Get ready for low G. Looks like we got this thing over here too, so we're probably gonna get something over that.
Okay.
You mean going down to Delaware, the state?
Delaware.
Came out halfway, that's what it was.
Check 1, 2.
Gotcha. Let's hold one altitude. Just pick an altitude and hold it.
Yep.
Airspeed's good though. We're going 90 knots right now. It isn't too crazy. When I've gone up with someone before, we had a 30 knot tailwind.
Really?
Which is wicked, yeah.
If you didn't have GPS to factor in the tailwind,
yep.
Couldn't you get in danger of getting into sailing with power? Retreating blade stall by exceeding the VNE? Say you're at 90 with a 30 knot tailwind. Wouldn't you be at 110?
That's ground speed though.
Okay.
VNE is all to do with your airspeed.
Okay. I want to climb up a little bit so that we can see where we are a little better.
Sure. Not a problem. You just have to worry about 3,000 feet, right? That's our outer ring there. Yeah, out of Bravo ring.
Okay.
You're pretty much right on course, though.
Got a 15.
Okay, cross over this. I think it's the, is that the turnpike?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cross over the turnpike, and I think it's on the other side of that. And let's get the old bridge there in the back of 123.05, I believe. 123... or 075, I'm sorry. That should be Old Bridge. Let me double check though.
You think we are 5 to the east? 5 to the northeast from Princeton?
Well, I just switch over to Old Bridge.
Okay.
From Princeton? Yeah, that's probably about. Yeah.
You put me back on Princeton?
Yep.
Or? Okay. Princeton traffic, helicopter 62 Echo is 5 to the northeast at 1500. We're departing the area of Princeton. Alrighty.
Alright.
And about how far from Old Bridge?
Old Bridge is basically that-ish a ways. So, let's see, I can give you an actual exact. Here's more of that away. We're kind of heading towards it right now, actually. You want to take a little bit more left?
Okay.
Here. And we'd be about 6 northwest.
6 northwest?
Yep.
Old Bridge traffic, helicopter 62 Echo is 6 to the northwest at 1500. Heading eastbound, Princeton. Old Bridge. Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to get that direction, so you didn't do it for,
okay,
Princeton
that's
either.
right.
Yeah. I'll just get them ready for it. That low G feel.
Alright, I think I have it in sight.
Wonder when those guys are going to start coming out. The banner towers are going to start coming out again.
The what?
Banner towers? You know the banner pilots?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's our little lake.
Right up there, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the acronym you use?
Watt field?
WOP field?
Wind, obstacles, turbulence,
Oh, watt field, okay.
forced landing areas, entry, exit, and low recon.
Alright, so you know where it is now?
Right there?
Right over there, yep.
Yep.
Let's do a high recon and do your watt field.
Okay.
Watt field D or watt field? Oh, watt, WOTFEEL. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, it's we're aiming for that spot right over there.
Right
so.
there.
Yep.
Alright, we know the wind's coming from the west, generally west.
Yeah, so you might want to grab into it a bit. It's kind of northwest. They're calling 340 on the ground at Princeton.
Are they?
Yeah. That's kind of why we got drifted south.
Right.
The whole way over here. All right, let's watch that V&E there.
Oh shit.
Alright.
You.
Yeah, I got a little bit of descent in there and everything. What altitude do you do high recon at?
500?
Yep. 500 AGL. And ground level seems to be, last time we landed up there was reading 0 on the altimeter, so I guess you could do 500 feet if you wanted to out here.
Okay.
Get a little closer to our field though.
Okay.
And slow it down to 50 to 60.
Okay. Probably too full.
Right now we got 43 knots for 80. Oh, holy cow. The wind out here, for whatever reason, is much stronger than what it was in the air. Or maybe we're facing more directly into the, yeah, we're more directly into the wind, I think. 33 knot ground speed right now.
How much?
33? For 75? They have a 40 knot headwind.
Alright, looks like.
A little turbulent, right?
Like a little bit of water in that field.
On that field?
Yeah.
Right, you got it. A little bit of water, but a touchdown point, an easy touchdown point is kind of the middle of that road out there.
Uh-huh. Okay. Wind coming from the northwest.
Yeah, which makes this direction probably the best, right?
Yep.
You do a crosswind, take the longest route you can if you can.
Okay.
Wow, it really is flooded out here. Really flooded. Let's go. Let's err on a little on the faster side. Don't go that slow.
Okay.
Just because we're gonna lose a lot of go all the way out over here.
Yep.
Why don't you go around this field over here, this little area, go around that area, and swoop back around. Let's go about 70 knots.
Okay.
Okay, I've never done steep approaches in this kind of a wind before.
So if you feel like you're being drifted and can't even really turn around, how do you handle that? Just come aft a bit?
No,
Stop that drift?
Stop. No. Have controls?
Yep, you're out.
Yeah, you see how you just slowed us way down?
Yeah.
So you turn, what happened is we just turned into a tailwind, right?
Yeah.
We lost all of our headwind component. Also a little on the high side for this.
That's what I'm saying. Are you trimming around to get the tail around?
432 November Yankee.
What do you mean when you're turning into a tailwind? What do you do?
When you're turning
Coming up on the 5-9, inbound drop to 1 need to get some fuel too.
Like I felt like the tailwind swing around.
Your controls?
He can stop off the right.
You got 60?
Okay.
Yeah, fine. It's 1000 northbound at the Willie B for the 5-9.
More left, more left. I'll try and keep a really wicked angle there.
Okay.
We're not going to make it.
We're not coming in from this direction now.
Yep.
We are?
Why not?
Did the wind come from there?
Yeah.
Alright, we're not going to make that one.
Nope. Let's go around.
Okay.
Keep the left-hand turns. Just keep more of an angle in there. We do have a really wicked wind from the left there. So what was your question?
I couldn't get the tail to swing around. Like, are you adding just more trim?
Oh, our tail was swinging. See, what was happening is we were drifting so far. I did the same thing. It's a kind of a perception thing. Be concerned about your trim, not about the ground track. We were tracking sideways.
Yeah.
And I think that was kind of screwing you up a little bit. So trim is trim. That's what pedals are. Only consider that for pedals. The only time I concern myself with ground track is when I'm doing photo flights, and that's completely different. But and then, again, it's a risk assessment. You know, do I you know, if I go out of trim, I'm going to start damaging the tail. I'm going to put more stress on the tail rotor. You know. And there's a whole safety notice about that. You don't want to do that. There you go. Yep. So now we're going sideways. This is basically what it's like when I was at the 5-9 on a boulevard. When I was flying my powered paraglider, this is basically the same thing. Tracking completely sideways. It's just you're not used to it because it's just such a wicked wind we have. Much better track out this time now. So let's go. Let's turn around over that point, that skeet shooting range out there. Okay. And just watch your airspeed. Okay. Let's hold 500 feet. So in this turn, we're going to lose airspeed. Yep. You know, because we're turning into a tailwind. So watch that. Okay. Pull in the power as you're turning. Now we're going to get a whole bunch of airspeed. Now that we're turning into a headwind now. So be mindful of that. Okay. Now let's line ourselves up between the skeet shooting range and that field. So get more that way, more to our left.
I tower cage the green. Garbage out of the yellow.
A little more left, more left, more left. Let's line ourselves up with that center line there.
Okay.
With that whole field. Alright, slow yourself down. You're ready to descend. Wicked fast right now, right? Now let's go around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around.
Yep. This might not be the day for this.
Yeah, that's fine. You want to head back?
Yeah, let's head back.
Okay.
Climb out 60. Alright, whenever you feel that up, just get ready for the aft pressure in there. Okay.
Bridge traffic, helicopter 62 Echo is 6 miles to the north. At 700 climbing to 1,000, we'll be heading westbound Princeton, or Old Bridge.
Yeah, sometimes it is what it is.
Yep.
That water over there is so clear. Like it's so blue. Wonder what
Yeah,
to
I
put
think
in
that's
it.
treated.
Yeah, something, right? Like every other area, it's all this brown New Jersey water. Yeah, so what I was concerned about there is us going too slow and having too much of a lull. And for whatever reason, we weren't sinking the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go too slow because it puts us at risk for losing all that headwind whenever we get a gust.
Oh yeah, I'm all for your caution. It dropped fast.
Yeah, it was whacking left and right, so I didn't want to play on that too much. So what do you want to hold on the way back, altitude-wise?
2,000.
All right.
We could fly a little higher.
Sure. Let's do 2,000 then. Whenever you're climbing large distances, just bring it back to 60. That way you don't forget about it.
Okay.
The air's probably smoother up here too.
Faster, but less turbulent, right?
Yeah. I mean, what do we have now? We're going 35 knots right now. For 60.
That's a bitch.
Now we're crawling.
We're better off lower.
It's smoother up here though.
Yeah.
So if you can go a little faster maybe when it's up here because it's nice and smooth.
Are we northwest of Old Bridge yet?
Don't be too optimistic. We're straight north of Old Bridge right now.
Okay.
Or 5 north. Maybe north-northwest if you want to be accurate.
Okay. Princeton, Old Bridge traffic, helicopter 62 Echo is 6 to the north at 1800 westbound Old Bridge.
Very good. Guess where ground speed is right now.
28.
It ain't that far down now. It's 50.
50, nice.
50 for 90. Yeah, it's about a 40 knot. Yeah, it seemed a little on the windy side, but I figured it would be all right when we got up. Sometimes the differential is so great. I just fly powered paragliders, and you'd see like maybe 5-10 knots on the ground, and I got up in the air one time. I was going backwards. It was scary. I had to go back down really low to the ground to get back into that 5 to 10 knot range.
Paragliders where you launch off a hill?
Oh, it's power paraglider, so I have an engine on my back. Big old fan. Alright, so let's look at landmarks. We got a town up ahead. Or it's supposed to be a town. That's not easy to see. We got this river that kind of points in that direction though. This river drops down and there's an offshoot that goes kind of in the direction we need to go, which is that-ish away.
Okay.
It's hard to tell towns out here. It's all kind of... Looks like a dog with scabies, you know? That's kind of what it looks like. There's nothing really that sticks out. Said you're trying to hold 2,000?
We're at about 1,700 right now.
Come on in, 429 Tango X-ray 6 November 5, dropping 1. Three 4 spot 4, 429, thanks.
I'll climb us up.
We have some time for 429 check to give you space. Yeah, we're coming in.
What do you reckon? 7 to the northwest?
For Princeton?
Yeah, for Old Bridge.
Yep, that's about right.
Alright. Old Bridge traffic, helicopter 62 Echo is 7 to the northwest. At 1900, westbound, departing the area. Old Bridge. Cool.
Yep.
Then that total trip is 15, right?
Oh, what's that?
To Nike, 15.
It seemed about 20 actually.
Really?
Trying to get to Nike. Yeah, but yeah, I think too we were going 90 knots and you know. But let's find a place that's a little bit closer. I'll try to see if I can zoom in when we get back down on the ground. I'll zoom in so you can find anything that's a little bit closer to play around with.
But nautical miles wise for my call.
Oh, 20 miles, you mean?
Yeah.
I thought you meant minutes.
About 15 nautical miles.
Oh, okay. That's probably about right, yeah.
So about 8 from Princeton now.
Right now, yeah.
8 to the northeast.
Yep.
Alright. Princeton traffic, helicopter 62 Echo is 8 to the northeast, inbound at 2000, Princeton.
We can go a little faster too, don't be afraid.
Okay.
Reporting 28 southbound Princeton.
Say something to the east. And southbound?
That guy?
Yeah.
He's departing 28.
Oh, okay. I barely even heard what he was saying.
Yeah, it's the same guy that just landed.
Yeah. Yeah, Carpy, good.
I got the mine in the airport site.
There you go. Here comes the good stuff again.
Six to the east.
Not even 6 now.
No.
Probably about 4.
Okay. Princeton traffic, helicopter 62 Echo is 4 to the east, inbound for 28 at 1800 Princeton.
And at this point, so you could have also told them we're going to be on a right base 28.
Okay.
Looks like it's raining out over there too. Or it could just be the sun maybe, but I don't know.
My drop gauges are green. Green, amps good, feels good. Car read is all yellow and full. Descent down to 1200.
So for this base turn, how far do you think we need to turn?
Not much.
Yep.
Just stop crabbing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Princeton traffic, helicopter 62 Echo is 2 to the east. We'll be joining a right base for 28 Princeton. Trying to slow down my calls on that video, I'm like,
Yeah. No, I think your calls were all right over the video.
yeah.
Yeah.
Carburet's full.
Just hold 70 knots.
Okay. Should I call final from here? Or not yet?
I had to wait until you get the actual final.
Okay.
You're almost there. And be careful with low power settings today,
Okay.
because we might get a needle split.
Okay. Princeton traffic, helicopter 62 Echoes final for 28 Princeton. I chop gauge the grain amp's good, feels good. Carburetor's all yellow and full.
There you go. Yep. Perfect.
Alrighty.
Alright. Let's taxi on down.
Kind of hard to get rid of ETL with 40 knot headwind, huh? Oh!
Says we got 30 on here. I'm seeing 16 down here. It's not like crazy bad on the ground. Just when you get away from the ground, it gets wicked strong.
Princeton traffic, helicopter 62 Echo is clearly active. 28 at Bravo, Princeton. Retaxiing Alpha Taxiway to Platinum, Princeton.
You sit down over here?
Yeah.
Where are you going for? This one?
I see some blocks right there, though.
Yeah.
Who's gonna move?
There's blocks over there too. They don't really move. But it's fine. Yeah, just sit down right here. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, wheels old girl back. Good precaution. I'm actually not a huge fan of those blocks.
I don't know, B. I don't need to prove anything. I might have you do it.
Alright, here. Follow along. I have controls?
Yep, you got them.
I am. Gotta slow down the movements.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Alright. Alright. You have controls?
I got them.
Got them.
Forward.
Yeah, a lot of times when I start getting like that too,
Yeah.
a little mushy, you just pick up and it kind of resets yourself too, and you kind of just relax a little bit because you know you have that distance away from the ground. You can chill for a second and
Okay.
get a little zen moment.
Also, it's like, I mean, I even see you guys tack it sometimes on a calm day, you know what I mean? Just like,
You're like smack
bring it down. Well, I mean, not tack it, but bring it down. Like,
Yeah, just keep going
keep
down.
coming
with it.
down. Don't try to make it absolutely fucking,
Yeah.
or you
Yes, sir.
can't even feel it even come down. Like,
The only vehicle I know that can get a really good landing in is an airplane. Like that's like almost guaranteed, because you have all that cushion, you know.
uh-huh.
This you got metal wheels. Yeah, like metal contacting metal. It's almost always going to be rough unless it's a completely all the stars align perfectly.
The 1 minute at 75.
Yep.
And then
Or 2 minutes, 75.
Okay.
Yeah. Really, a lot of places look for it to be below the 3 on cylinder head temperature, but 1 minute couldn't hurt. This is only measuring on one of the cylinders from one spot on one of the cylinders.
Oh wow.
It could be, you know what I mean? You ever see where the cylinder head temperature probe is?
I'm just thinking of the probes not put in that new one, like all those probes, but I'll have to look again.
Yeah. Yeah, just in one. It basically where those go, but it's on. I forget what cylinder number it was, but I think it's on the right side, the forward right cylinder, where it goes.
So you could essentially have any other cylinder.
Actually, on 5643, it was like that. Like two of the cylinders were running really hot, and 2 of them were running like good, and then disengaged. And it's just 30 seconds. And it also disengages the clock too.
I got it here.
Okay. Good that you bought that thing.
That's probably the windiest I've flown in.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. Alright. Pulling them.
I think it's the windiest at altitude for me.
Yeah.
40 knots is pretty good. 40 knots at like 1,200 feet. Didn't change much from 12 to 2,000 though. It seemed about the same.